We're going to be causing some mischief in ranked battles today, and we've got the perfect combination for it. We've got Krookodile and Spiritomb. We're going to try and reduce our opponent's hand as much as possible, and then with a bit of luck, we can get some confusion action on it as well. Let me show you. Looks like we're going first. Let me just see what's in my hand, and I'll give you the rundown. Oh, we're leading with Spiritomb. I've chose the Spiritomb where for 1 energy it does 20 damage and has a chance to confuse him. There is the original one where for 1 energy it does 10 damage across the board to your opponent's side. But I needed someone that can help stall. Obviously there's a chance there's coin flips involved, but I needed someone that can help stall so I can set up Krookodile in the back a bit easier. But looks like we're going against a Litten deck, which is quite good actually, because I'm running 2 red cards and a Mars. We have a chance to slow down them rare candy action. They need to have a stage 2 and a rare candy in the hand. We have a chance to get rid of that, a bit of shuffling, and then we might as well jump into the meat and potatoes here. Krookodile, for 3 energy, does 90 damage, but you get to flip 3 coins, and for each heads, you can take a card. Well, you don't take the card, but a card goes back into your opponent's deck. So you could slow down the rare candy stage 2 deck that way as well. The only problem with Krookodile is the free energy, right? That's why there's no rare candies in this deck. Let's just red card straight away. Devote. You never know, they could already have that rare candy action. So let's hope it works in our favour, because obviously it's a risk. And let's see if we can get confusion off straight away. Though if they still do have rare candy or even Torracat. Well, we got the confusion. They can snap out of it, right? So we need a bit of luck. But because there's no Dark Ramper, I needed somewhat basically what could be on the front line just for 1 energy, because I don't want anything taking up too many energies. Has a chance to slow them down, which the confusion can. Perfect. Oh wait, no, they needed tails to it. Look at me getting excited. They needed tails for it to slow them down. So that's why I was thinking about this Spiritomb, where we can have like I said, an easier way of setting up our little Sandile to Krookodile in the back. Nothing special about Sandile or Krokorok, unfortunately. It's just all about the Krookodile, right? We're loving the heads. We are loving the heads, but it's already confused. For people who don't know, when you get a confusion onto a Pokemon, it stays until you put them to sleep. I think there's another one that gets rid of it as well. I think it's paralyzing them, or if they retreat or evolve out of it. I'm hoping then that means they don't... Oh, this is good. I don't know if the best move is to let this Spiritomb go down. Well, we're definitely going to Professor Tree. To let this Spiritomb go down. Oh, Krookodile, perfect. I think we're just going to try and hit him with the Confuse Ray, and hopefully it confuses him. Luckily, we're getting pretty comfortable. I feel like... Oh, another confusion. Are you seeing this? I mean, you're literally watching it, but are you seeing this? I feel like the red card... I should have red carded, actually. I got a bit excited about the Oak. This could really fumble me. Another Blacephalon. Right. If we see a flash of rare candy on the screen, it's not over yet because they haven't built up 3 energies, and we do have the second Spiritomb to send in, and then they can't evolve out of it, right? So we can try and confuse them that way. Oh, they don't have it, but they still get to attack. It's fine. This Spiritomb did what it needed to do, right? But now we're just going to send in Krookodile. I nearly said Krokorok then. I love Krokorok though, from the anime, like Gen 5 with Ash. It had a rivalry with Pikachu. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Right, anyway, let's just red card now. What's perfect about this combination? With red card, we put them down to 3 cards, right? And then we have a chance to, if we flip 3 heads in a row somehow, we can get rid of all 3 of them cards, what we've just reduced it by. At least we took out that, come on. Oh, that's a shame. Imagine we got 3. Oh, I'll take 2. I will take 2. Rare candy. Lily. What a beautiful display to put back in their deck. Well, we know now they could still have Torracat. I mean, for all I know, that could be a rare candy or an Incineroar, right? And then they draw into it. Blacephalon is going to hurt. Oh, I've also got 2 poison barbs in here to, stall them a bit more. Maybe it makes them retreat. Oh, the Mars themselves. I mean, I haven't used it, but I have it. Pokeball and Oak. But at least we've got some more drawing synergy right now. We are going to take out this Blacephalon. I need a Lily. I've got 1 Lily as well. You're not the card I'm looking for. I think what we're going to have to do here, because we've got to hope, right, that 1 card isn't a Luxray either. It's not over yet because I'm not running any EXs. Ooh. We'll just take this out. They're forced to send in Blacephalon. If he doesn't have a Luxray, Oh yeah, of course, I'm gonna get... Yeah, goodbye, let's see what this card actually was. It was a Pokeball, and they're probably already only running 2 Littens, 2 Blacephalon. Right, we need to hope they don't, yeah, draw into a Lusamine now. Because obviously they can take 2 Fire Energies out the discard pile, put it onto Blacephalon, and then attach an energy, their normal energy, and attack for 130. If they send in a Litten, it's risky. Because they can take my Krookodile out, but I'll just finish it off with Sandile. Oh, I weren't expecting that, you know. I was not expecting that. Let's have a gander what they're going to do here then. I don't really know. That card might have not been anything good for him. I personally myself would have sent in the Blacephalon, just because I still can't take that out in one hit, right? Oh! See, they didn't do that. They wouldn't have to burn the energy. And there could have been a chat. That's what I mean, see, they could have attacked me this turn if they didn't do that. That was definitely a mistake by them. I know they don't know they were gonna draw into it. But at least we can put the poison barb on. Yeah, we'll put an energy onto you. Now, if they do attack me and they don't have a cape or any healing, they're gonna go down as well, right? And we win. So let's see what they're gonna do. Oh, they got the Torracat. But even if, let's say, they retreat, right, they're going to do 10 damage to themselves, they'll leave them on 30, they'll get poisoned, which will take them to 20, and I'll just finish it with either one of the boys on the bench. I think the red cards definitely came in handy, didn't it? That first one, it must have done. Like, I was feeling that he had a rare candy. But yeah, we get to finish. I think that's a nice little showcase of what this deck can do, especially because it's in ranked. Tough little cookie though, but victory. I just quickly have to shout out a great sub of mine, Frozen Chalice. You wanted to see a Krookodile deck, and I definitely think I've put a good one together for you. It took a lot of trial and error, and I think this was the better version I did of this deck. It's playable in ranked, but I'm going to say this to you directly and everyone else watching, don't be using this deck if you want to rank up. Unfortunately, it's just not consistent enough no matter what you pair it with. We're going against a lot of quick cards, right? And we can't always rely on the confusion, and we can't always rely on discarding the correct cards, right? But you can have a lot of fun with it. So if you just want to test this deck out and have some fun, I'd recommend definitely using some casuals. But while I'm on the topic of decks, if you've got a deck you want to see come to life, subscribe and leave me a comment down below, and I'll whip you up a decent one. Sometimes amazing, it's just unfortunately Krookodile, because it doesn't have a dark ramper. That's the only thing what lets it down a bit. But at the same time, for better or for worse, at least you can't ramp up Darkrai, right? You can either make that extremely powerful, or in some people's eyes, extremely broken, right? It is broken. Right, I'll say it is broken. It's a great card. Right, so they've got the... Oh, they're putting all the cards out. Looks like we're going against a Koko and a nice little Luxray deck. If they get heads here, I can't... There's no point of even... Nah, they got the heads. We can't even attack them anyway with Confuse Ray. Since they're hiding right now. They, you know, no damage, no effects. So we just have to end my turn. And there's no point using any red cards because, well, he's got a card. So, how dare he? The thing is what I'm thinking here. Yes, we have got Krookodile. We need a Sandile as fast as possible to get this online, right? The thing is, if for some reason, if that's rare candy into Lux... Right, okay. Okay, so they're going to do, what, a nice 20 damage, but next turn they can just start whacking me. Oh, the Repel! Well, that slows me down a bit more as well, since now I've got to put an energy onto the Spiritomb in front. Excuse me, that was a little bit, but you'll never hear it. Okay, you'll never hear it. I've got the worst body for burping, I tell you. Sabrina. No, we'll just try and get the confusion on Tapu Koko, because now it can just one-shot me next turn. So come on, Glory of Heads. Ooh, what was that? The Glory of Heads. I can tell I'm not full energized. It was my birthday the other day. I'm pretty worn out from it. We still got the energy of, well, the enthusiasm, right? Nothing makes me sour. But you know when you just feel drained behind your eyes? Oh, I'm feeling it. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Right. We are in a bit of a pickle here. Because all we can do is rely on a Pokeball just top decking Sandile right now. Sandile right now, right. But that doesn't mean anything too much yet. We'll just have to barb it. At least we can get some poison off. Confuse Ray, you know, we'll take it to 20. But we need We need it to get confused here. I could have Sabrina'd really, but then he could have just swapped back into it anyway. So yeah, all we can rely on is a bit of confusion, right? This is why, you know, it's not always going to be the most consistent. The fact that you need to flip a coin to get the confusion off. But then the fact that they can flip and not get confused at all. So, be good to Daddy. Oh, how dare you get rid of my barb, sir. Doesn't matter too much right now, since we can't... Oh, come on. Oh, yes. I am tingling over that one. That is literally what we needed. The only thing what can foil my plans now, yeah, let's just put that bar back on. You will get poisoned, and you will like it. But if it's Sabrina's made, that it ruins everything, right? It ruins everything. But if it doesn't Sabrina me, I'll happily let Spiritomb go down. I mean, I have no choice, right? But at least then we can one-shot the Koko. Like, even if they... Well, they weren't. Even if they Nurse Joy then put it to, you know, bloody 100 health, at least the poison would take it back to 90, then I could have I can one-shot it with a Krookodile. We've got a Lily as well. It's nice to see the Lily. Oh, the rare candy. Oh, sir, what are you doing to me? What's going to be good about this, though? Let's say they've got a Volcaner in their hand. You know what puts discarded energies back on. We needed that. You know what I mean? Well, we didn't need that, but I will take that. At least it stops them from getting another point right now. So we'll slap onto that, get Krooker, and if we can get two heads, let's hope that we don't get two tails, we can get rid of them cards, and hopefully, yeah, we get rid of Volcaner. Because the Luxray is definitely going to be... Oh, that was just perfect, because that is going to be, let's see... Oh, we didn't even have it. Quite good that we got rid of the rare candy as well, because I don't want to deal with two Luxrays right now. Then again... Oh, then again, yeah, no, I've got 2 points. Yeah, of course, Tapu. For some reason, I forgot Tapu Koko was an EX. I can just Sabrina. Yeah, I can just Sabrina and win. Ooh, that was a bit scary, let's be honest. Buzzing. Unless they had, like, you know, a red then. Oh, wait, no, I'm not an EX. What is wrong with my brain? Let's just win. Let me stop yapping, and let's just see that sweet victory. At least we didn't have to worry about Oricorio since I'm not running any EXs, right? So swap into that bird. I want to take down the bird. Yes, he knew what I wanted to get rid of. You take that, mate. Oh, we are going second, and I'll take that. That is fine by me. I'll have the advantage. We've got the full Krookodile line as well. I think I have a very big advantage. We're going against a water deck. The one thing what does squash this deck, and all it should be the way around, is the grass mosquito, right? The buzzwall. Obviously, you squash mosquitoes. God, that was a bad pun. I'm keeping it in though. But yeah, this it gets dominated heavily by the buzzwall deck. But I'm not seeing it as much this week, let's say, in ranked. Like, the first week it was all over, but I guess the meta is always changing, right? What we see each week. So let's Oak. We are going to get 20 damage off straight away. Let's just say they evolve into Starmie, then I can't one-shot it. But if they don't evolve into Starmie and they don't heal, or Cape, then we can just evolve it into Krookodile and get rid of Starmie. So I wouldn't put the energy in front if he doesn't have a Starmie. You know what? You get where I'm coming from here. Let's see what they've got. I like that they've got Shiinotic with this deck as well, getting cards online faster. That's interesting, the fact Primarina can heal. Well, yeah, just like I said, I wouldn't have done that because that's just, in my opinion, a waste of... And I guess they didn't know I was going to have Krookodile. But you've always got to try and, like, play around stuff, right? I do anyway. You've got to treat card games like chess. So let's just, yeah, get rid of the statue. Depending if he does get into Shiinotic, we have got a red card. So at least we can put them on and hopefully they don't draw back into it. Though I'd rather... Oh, sir, if you don't have Primarina, I am just gonna... Oh, there's the Shiinotic. Oh, and another Poplio. Right. Let me just see what the... I'm just trying to think. Do I red card? Even though they've got 2? Because that's a guaranteed Pokemon. Oh, it's Starmie. Oh, the shiny. I have 2 cards of that. I should make a Starmie deck just to get the shiny cards I'm action. But we can just take this out right now. You know what would be great as well? A Lily, just to put my health all the way back up. But that's fine. We'll just, yeah. Too bad we have still not drawn into another basic. Can we just get 1 coin toss here as well? Starmie can't... You know what? I think I've already won. This was a fast one. Oh, I thought I was going to get 3 heads then. Bye, oh no. Yeah, we've got Sabrina. Like, Shiinotic I can take out in one hit. They're obviously going to bring in Starmie. But there's... Yeah, it can't do anything because it's got no energies onto it. See, if they put that energy onto Staryu at the beginning, not the one in the front, the one in the back, I think... Oh, well, I would have lost, right? Because I've not drawn any basic Pokemon. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Unless, like, they get rid of my hand now. What they could have done with that? No. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Let's have a gan. Oh, perfect, right. That was a very fast victory, guys. Look at that. That's mad to say that to Starmie, how fast that used to be, you know, in... Oh, right, let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we're going to start off with. Oh, is that... I wonder if this is going to be a Steam Zard, seeing a Fire Energy in their zone. But we are leading with Sandile. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, a Turtonator. So yeah, this could be the Steam Zard, right? Could be the Incineroar as well, right? I know it pairs really good with both of them. Hopefully they don't have the trainer straight away, or we're in a pickle. We are in a tight pickle. Because that can just, like, really make or break the deck starting off with Kawaii. Yeah, I love saying his name like that. I'm weird. Right, I think we know. Oh, another Sandile. Well, we'll slap you on like so. Why did it just took me this long to realise I've got the full line already? We'll just build the one at the back just in case. I don't want to lose... like the Sandile, what I'm putting energy onto. Right. Mars. We have got Mars. We might Mars here. Yeah, we're just gonna Mars here. Slow and... Oh no, we're just gonna wreck it. We're just gonna wreck card here. Slowing down. I'd rather save the Mars, you know, when they get a point so it can reduce their hand even more. Which can pair even better with a Krookodile. Oh, it's a menacing deck. I have a lot of fun. Once again, Frozen Chalice, thank you for suggesting this. Like, I didn't realise how much fun you could have with a Krookodile. Just if it was a Dark Ramper, it could definitely be meta, I think. But then it'd make Darkrai even more meta. I know I've already said it, but it's true. So another Oak. They've used both of their Oaks now. Oh, the second turns on the bench. But at least we're... Well, we can't... Oh, Lily. We'll just Mars again. Well, with red cards, we'll Mars now. We'll reduce that hand, even though it's only to 3. I'd rather, just in case they got something juicy from that Oak, even though I could have given something juicier from doing that, right? But you have to take risks. So if he, or she, excuse me, or she, if they, I'll just say they, if they take me out here, at least a Poison Barb can reduce it to 90, right? And we can take them out with our nice little Krookodile. It's Litten, that's what was hiding. It was a little Litten. If I can beat this deck, I'm going to say this is the Litten Destroyer, right? 2 different variants. Wonder which one is more better for ranked. You'll have to let me know. Do you think the Turtonator version is, or the Blacephalon? Because Blacephalon is good, but it's more of a just like... you're going to take him down now sort of thing, right? But you're going to take yourself out more or less. Need to make a Blacephalon deck. I've got a good idea coming up. Stay tuned. Come on, just one. Well, we need more than one. Well, I said one. You ask and you shall receive, right? That was probably like the perfect thing. I could have took out the hand just in case they had Incineroar, right? Oh, is this going to be... I'm having a bit of deja vu, kind of. Oh, I don't like that you're pulling that in. Did you have 2 red candies and Incineroar in your hand? Rocky Helm. Okay. It's suspense. They did. If only I got 2 coin flips. Well, the good thing, I have got Lily. The burn's going to hurt. Hopefully I can just flip out the burn straight away so it's not everlasting, right? For the time being. Come on. Come on, have some faith. No, I was about to scream then. Out of victory, but that we needed that. We did need that. So let's just Lilster up right here. Nice one, mate. Then it'd be a waste if I don't put the energy on, right? If they... Well, we know they've got no cards in the hand. They will have a Lily or 2 in their deck, right? Hopefully it's just 1. We can just take out this Incineroar. Unless this is a Leaf and then they retreat into Turtonator, right? But if you don't have a Leaf, they're going to have to waste it. Oh, the second Litten. They're going to have to waste... They're going to have to burn their energies is what I'm trying to get at here. You know, like putting one into Incineroar and then retreating. And that's fine by... Oh, this is very fine by me. Right, so you're using this Litten as a little sacrificial lamb. I'll eat this up. Yeah, there's no reason not to put the barb on, right? We'll just keep loading this with energy. Hopefully we can draw into a Spiritomb. It's not going to do much, but I'd like to, you know what I mean? It's great to have Spiritomb as the lead. It's not always going to be the lead, but it is great if you can. Oh, you're really setting this back in? You must be hoping for a Lily. But even if you're Lily, I can take you out in 2 hits, and you still need to get some energy rammed. Oh. Thank you so much for watching, guys. To actually hear me say this, a special thanks to you. This deck is called What Cards, because the gist of the deck is just to reduce your opponent's hand by as much as possible. Since we've got 2 red cards, we've got a Mars, and then Krookodile itself. I did try and pair this card at first with Aerodactyl, you know, the non-EX one for Genetic Apex, because you shuffle the active Pokemon for the coin for heads back into the deck. But it was just nowhere near good enough for ranks. So yeah, let's just say we had a lot of errors with that deck, but I have to say, this deck is extremely fun, and if you've got the luck of, you know, the Saints on your side, you're just going to dominate. But anyway, I won't take any more of your time, my friends. That's a wrap.